All right. Okay, cool.
Recording.
I see. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. All right, guys. It's not going to be a long Zoom tonight. I just wanted to go over a few things. I know Michelle's supposed to be here, so I kind of feel bad if I start talking without her. She, horse life, so unpredictable. Sorry, I was typing in their team chat like, hello, we are waiting for you. All right, so I'll go over the, although Michelle's name is mentioned a few times. Okay, let me just touch on this. Don't forget about the goodie bag promo in Thrive Life. So that's something Amanda Ing is doing. So every brand new order that you get this weekend, I think she's run it for like a week or so. You just post your screenshot of the order, like in your back office, like you go to new orders and you can find all of your new orders for the day. And you send a screenshot and then you send her the person's address and she'll send them out a goodie bag. She's sending them all out on Monday. So I think that's really nice for our customers to get a little goodie bag of the different plus line items, so they can, try other things. So don't forget the free Sculpt promo it's only for 100 or more. It's typically 150 or more. So I was a little shocked by that, pleasantly, of course. I was like, heck yeah, like that's what's up. Michelle, I know you're not live, but congratulations. You've had quite a few orders with that promo today. And I think I've seen one or two of them are new folks. So congratulations. Hopefully you get to watch the replay. So we have the top PPA this month. And I know we have one more day of the month. So if it changes, I'll do new shout outs next month. Okay. Or, next Saturday. So top PPA is Michelle, Leanne, and Kathy. So those of you who don't know what PPA is, it's your number of brand new thrivers. This is a 30-day PPA. So in the past 30 days, Michelle, Leanne, and Kathy actually all tie for first place with PPA of 4. So congratulations, ladies. I'm very proud of you guys. Leanne and Kathy, a special shout out because you ladies are brand spanking new. Like you guys both hit the promoter button within like a week of each other. So huge shout out for you ladies. Congratulations. Top QV right now on the team for the month of February. Congratulations, Dylan, although I run your account. I didn't even put his name on there. He has been working it too. So so besides me and Dylan, first is Nikki, second is my mom, and third is Michelle. Congratulations. And let me just say, you 3 ladies were like neck and neck and neck. Okay, top motivator of the week, Samantha Penry. Leader of the week, there's a tie for Shannon, my mom, and Michelle. Spreading the love leader of the week. This is the person that I see always commenting on people's posts and boosting them up. But even when people don't share their link, this person is always showing their love on people's posts, and that goes to Cheyenne. Congratulations. And re-ranked so far for the month of February, Mom, Nikki, and Michelle. Congratulations to every single one of you guys. And if your name was not mentioned, please don't take it to heart. I love each and every one of you extremely equally. Well, maybe my mom a little bit more because, she's my mom and all. So yeah. Now, the other part was about was Michelle. She was going to share a little bit. So yeah, she said, you know what, I'm just going to go. I'm sure she won't mind. I'm going to share her voice clips that she shared in her team chat. I'm like, oh my gosh, can you share that on the Zoom tonight? She said, absolutely. So let me see here. Where is this at? Oh, okay. Here it is. Make sure it's turned up.
And guys, here's what I did. Because some of our customers, even our promoters, don't always check their emails, like us nutcases that are like, what are we going to get next? I forward it to everybody on my list that I think might be interested in this. And then what I do, now you're going to think this is dumb, but this is how I do it. I pick one person that I've always wanted to ask if they wanted to try Thrive, and I forward one of these deals to them. And then I wait a minute, and I go back and I say, oops, I'm sorry, wrong and. And then I put, well, unless you want to try Thrive, because this is a great deal. And even if they only just read it, I know they've seen it.
Yes, I know it is brilliant. My screen rotated. There's more to that. Hold on. Goodness, ladies, I'm so sorry. Okay, here we go.
I said it was kind of dumb, but like, you know, there are people I'm intimidated with that I think would be really good, but I am intimidated to ask them. And I know that's my shortcoming. So I figured out a way around it. And I've already got 2 orders by doing it this way, not from like the Ann that was a real person that I sent to. She hasn't seen it yet, but we'll see what she says. And I sent it out to another one of my friends in Texas who hasn't ordered yet, but wants to. And 3 of my potentials. And one of them that is already a current customer I sent to in Pennsylvania. She's like, oh my God, I've already got stuff in my cart. I've almost got $100. So there you go.
And that lady in Pennsylvania, she is one of the ones that she placed her order today. So yeah, I think what a crazy good idea. Like, I couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? Like, we all have our chicken list. And if you don't have a chicken list, if you don't at least have it written down, I know you have it in your head. Like, you know, like there's somebody that you know can benefit from Thrive, but you are just too chicken shit to reach out to them. And guess what? That means you're just as much human as the next person, right? But what a great way to get around it. Yeah, it's still going to take some bravery to send it and then go back and say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Wrong Mary. Oh my gosh. But anyway, hey, listen, if you are, you know, interested in thriving, this is a really good deal, you know, or however you going about that. Like, brilliant, freaking brilliant. So she was going to share a little bit about that. Looky who we have here. Well, would you look who graced us with her presence? Miss Nikki, I done said your name a bunch of times on here. You got a few shout outs. You are the top QV of the month. So congratulations, Miss Stang. And you also got announced for one of the re-ranks so far for the month of February. That's right. Yeah. Okay. And then you missed a really big, awesome gold nugget from Michelle that I totally just played her voice, but she was totally supposed to be here. Oh no, it's okay. Oh, so Dylan mentioned something to me, y'all, and now I know why Nikki's phone was dead. She couldn't charge it because her electrical thingy-majigger in her vehicle was smoking. So she had an eventful evening, to say the least. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share in regards to that's what I wanted Michelle to share. I know she had more to share, but her and I didn't talk fully over it, you know. Give me 1 second.
Can I jump in while you're looking at your notes?
Oh yeah, if anybody has anything to say it.
Thank you. First of all, I would like to say, I would like to personally shout out my promoter, Stephanie. She was really skittish to start and she's thriving free. She's doing a great job. I'm so very proud of her. Also, something I would like to share with everybody, that this was something that I had trouble doing, but I realized that I was at fault by doing it. Don't assume that you know your friends well enough to say, oh, they can't afford that. Just because they complain about not having this or not having that does not mean that they will not invest in their health and wellness and happiness. Get your thoughts of what you think about their lifestyle out of your head, except how you can solve their problem, and then let them know how you can solve their problem. Let them be the one to decide whether or not they can afford it. That's all.
Right, exactly. And I remember that was actually a tip that was shared with me, like in the semi beginning, you know, and then like never judge people's financial situations off your own. Okay. If you're at that point to where, you know, you're just getting by, it doesn't mean that the next person's just getting by. I know the world is a shit show right now, but you know, there are people out there who still want to, you know, invest in their health and feel better. You know what I mean? Again, talking about the way the world is right now, it's nothing but negativity. People have lack of motivation. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but that's what I've been sharing a lot lately. I've been sharing like my testimony around motivation. You know, like I wouldn't have the motivation that I have in any area of my life if it wasn't for Thrive. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing too. Like we cannot forget, we have got to share our story. We in some way, shape or form, we have got to share our testimony. You know, our testimonies are meant to be heard. And listen, sometimes those testimonies don't always include Thrive, but Thrive maybe have made them better to manage. That's the word I'm looking for. So, but yeah, my biggest focus, I'm so sorry, guys. I kind of had a plan that Michelle was going to do a lot of talking, so I really didn't have much planned, except for the shout outs, the run over the goodie bag promo, and then talking about free Sculpt promo. If you don't have Sculpt and you want to post a picture of yourself holding it, for example, send me a picture of you acting like you're holding Sculpt. Now, if you have Balance or Expand or Treat Meal or Biotic or anything like that, if you don't have Biotic, you need to get it. But anyway, if you hold one of those, okay, and just go just a little bit higher, that's about the size of Sculpt. Okay. So try to make your hand to where it's like fitting a bottle of Sculpt, and I can crop it right in. I did it for Leanne, and then I did it for one of you. I don't think she's on here, but one of the promoters' customers, I helped her out with that as well. Did you have something to add? Oh, okay. I put her on a spot. Does anybody have anything that they want to discuss, anything that's on their heart, any questions? Oh my gosh, please ask me all the dang old questions so I feel some kind of useful tonight. Really, bro? Awkward silence. Okay.
Steph, do you have any questions you would like to ask about the promoting part of it, to get a different perspective than mine?
She said, screw you, I ain't on mute. There's only 7 of us on here, and I'm one of them. My mom's another one, you know?
8, I'm just not on.
Well, 8, true that, because I got a live viewer in here.
I was having a hard time getting more networking stuff done. Like I've been adding groups and I've been watching videos and everything like that. It's just still a little difficult. A little
I
bit
understand.
overwhelming.
Yeah, I can totally, oh my gosh, I can relate to the overwhelming part, especially since you came in during bonus season. So I can totally relate to that. I was pretty new when the first bonus season came out. So in regards to networking, I think you're doing all the right things from what I can see. I know that my mom has done a really good job with getting your training going and pointing you in the right direction. The best thing that I can say, and it's going to get on your nerves, you know, you might roll your eyes because I did a few times at first until I learned. Consistency. You keep doing that and you will see results. And listen, at the end of the day, yes, it's important that we get our posts up and that we interact and we engage. Doing all those things kind of lead to this next thing that I'm saying. Millions are made in Messenger. Millions are made in Messenger. I'm sure some of you guys have heard it from other leaders before. It's so true. You know, you get that person in the message, you know, and you know, it doesn't always have to be about Thrive, guys. It does not have to be about Thrive. Okay. You ask them how life is, like, be sincere, like make a friend, make a new friend, give them a new friend, you know, especially if you are like within your Thrive journey. Like one of the things that you are learning is self-development and self-care and self-love. I can't tell you how many people have no clue what that is. Make a friend, teach them those kind of things. And then one day, who knows, they might be like, so that thing that you post about all the time. And listen, it's not one of those like, it's not like you have ill intentions. That's the thing. That's why I'm real big on, like, when you guys wake up in the morning, instead of saying, you know, how many sales can I get today? How many free sculpts can I get out of my back office today? If you wake up and say how many lives I can change, it definitely, it changes everything. It's like it flips a switch, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, there is no way that there would be any ill intentions, because you know what we have, it is truly life-changing. I mean, 1, 2, okay, 2 of you on here right now, 3, because Callie's right next to me. Like, you guys knew me before I started Thriving.
Mhm.
And it when I say it changed my freaking life, people might look at that and be like, oh gosh, here we go, another over exaggerator. I'm not over exaggerating. Like, the people who knew me before Thrive will tell you, I was, what did you say, Callie? What did you say I was, Callie?
Bitch.
No, she said a miserable bitch.
Miserable bitch. That's
And
it.
I was, like, pardon my French, I was. And that right there, like, I'm even kicking myself right now. Like, how selfish of me to choose fear over reaching out to somebody and potentially helping flip their life around, like mine was flipped around. And I know some of you guys are brand new Thrivers. I'm telling you, it gets better as you go along. And it gets better when you work with it. So, like, the self-love, the self-care, the self-development, the whole mindset thing, the putting the positivity out into the universe, you know, if Jesus is your homie, the praying with him consistently, you know, staying in the word, like that stuff, it comes like you find the motivation that you didn't have before, at least for me personally, and a few other people that I spoke to. And that's just that's one of the benefits of Thrive. So you find the motivation to do those things, okay? And then it all connects, and then it flows so well together. It's crazy. It's so crazy. And like with time, it gets better, because with time, you know, it, like, your motivation blooms, which opens you up to doing more and being more. Like, okay, you know, I'm not about comparison. I don't know. So I know some of you guys know this. Some of you guys don't. If you guys watch my devotionals, you know, I don't even think you know, Callie, unless you watched my morning devotionals today. But I was talking on there, and guys, I swear I do. I thank God for putting Thrive in my life. And I thank Thrive for and this might sound crazy, but for opening me, like my willingness up so much to want to get to know God more. And that is like huge for me. What's up?
It makes you want to broaden your horizons.
Broaden my horizons. Yes. And through Thrive, I found my callings, like speaking into the lives of other people, preaching to people, like in a godly way, not in a, like, oh, your kid should be in bed by 6 o'clock. If they're not, not that kind of preaching, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know how I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know how to explain it exactly. But, like now I'm getting more involved with my community. I'm getting more involved with the church that we're going to. And I would have never done this if I was the same miserable bleh that Callie said I once was. So sorry, I totally went like left on that stuff, but the biggest note that I want you to make in your mind right now is it takes time and it takes consistency. There is potential for when I say happens overnight, I don't mean that. Like the whole, like the VIP bonus thing. There are people who are able to grab that and then they slow down a little bit. But I will say, statistically within the company, 30% of the people have gotten VIP 800, VIP 1600. 30%. So if you don't hit those bonuses, or if you bring somebody in and they don't hit those bonuses, don't you dare give up. It takes time and consistency. So
Consistency in using the products and the people that you meet along this journey, you just seem to get a better strength, courage, and confidence about yourself. Like, I can honestly say, going back through over the years, anything else, Star, once I would have told her no, she would have been like, all right, F you, mom, whatever.
I would have.
We were not in the best place, but she knew what these products could do for me. And she knew that they could answer all of the problems that I was having. And my life has done a complete 360. I mean, I'm a person I've never been before, and I'm beyond grateful for these products. And when I think about, okay, I'm tired, nobody's listening, I have to stop myself and I have to think back to that. What if she would have gave up on me? There's too many people in the world, friends and enemies, that need to feel this great. Maybe then the world would be a better place.
Yeah, you aren't kidding. 100%. I think if everybody would thrive, the world would be a better place for sure. For sure. So we should keep going, keep sharing, and not stop until the entire world is literally thriving. Oh, talking about the entire world literally thriving. If y'all ain't sending friend requests to people over in Southwest Asia, I don't even know what you're doing with your life, because yeah, y'all need to be doing that. And listen, at first I was scared. I'm like, sorry. I was like, I don't even know like what their posts are going to say. I can't speak that language. Freaking Facebook does a translation. I'm like, what? Heck yeah. So like, y'all go make you some Hong Kong, Thailand, I think is one of them. And there's a few other places. It's southeast or Southwest Asia. Southeast. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, I'm looking it up.
Listen, guys, I ask that you just give me grace today. It's I don't know if you guys seen my post about
I got them all.
Abel, but it's been you do? Okay, awesome. Name them off. It's been a hard day,
Bruni,
so sorry.
It's all right. Brunei, it's Brunei. Burma, Myanmar, Cambodia, Timor-Leste, Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, Thailand, and Vietnam.
Yeah. So, and listen, something that Karen said is they are so much nicer. Like they accept your friend requests and they actually talk to you. And I think I sent out, and I'm very cautious with how many friend requests I send out though. Okay. I know that some people tell us to, oh, go add 100, 200, 300 a day. I'm like, do you want them to shut my Facebook page down? No, bro, I ain't doing that. I do like maybe 3 or 5 a day, if that, to be very transparent. I mean, at the end of the day, you know, again, yeah, I will stay out of jail. I'll try. I don't even know why they did it the last time. Again, quality over quantity. That's huge. Quality over quantity. So I have, I think it's like, let me see, 2,039 friends. That's plenty. Oh, you all right?
Yeah. Ow.
I think like 100 of them are thrivers. Okay. So I have like a little under 2,000 people. Oh, excuse me. That's on my friends list that I can be building relationships with. Oh, and that's why it's huge to go through your alphabet. Seriously, I challenge you guys to do that. Start at A and go down and interact with the very first post that you see on that person's page. Check it out though, if they haven't been on Facebook in a while, or if it's nothing but negative Nancy City, you might want to either unfollow or, you know, delete, protect your peace, and open up that spot for somebody else, like in Southeast Asia. So it'd be silly to say that, but so yeah, I think it's really huge to broaden your network and touch into it over there. Did anybody have anything else to add?
If it's a family member and you don't want to delete them, but they're negative, you can snooze them for 30 days still, I believe.
Yes, or just completely unfollow. I've done that before. Like I completely unfollow some sidelines. If I want to see what they're up to, I can intentionally go to their page.
And adding people to your network is great, but it's not going to help you if you're not building a relationship.
Exactly.
I've done that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me too, dude. Me too. Me too. All right. Did you have anything else, Mom, or anybody else?
Just, we got a whole nother day and a couple hours left of tonight. Let's rock the rest of this February. I don't care where you are. Make it better than where you are now.
Yes. Amen. I'm so thankful for your spunky motivation tonight. I gotta say it because, like I said a few seconds ago, like it has been a very rough day with Abel. Callie came and saved us. Me and Dylan took a back road ride for like 45 minutes ish, and it was
that my fault because I was talking to him?
no.
Okay.
Abel's been challenging just past couple of weeks, but today was just so, all right, guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your evening. And special shout out to Leanne. She reached out to me in regards to, well, basically a living room local. And I'm really excited for her. So that takes a lot of guts, especially being brand spanking new. So virtual high five for you.
Woohoo! Yes.
All right, guys. I love you all. You guys have a great night. And tomorrow, you're welcome, babe. Tomorrow and every Sunday, if you guys do my devotionals and whatnot, that is my day off. It is the last day of the month, so I'll be here for you guys. You know what I'm saying? But it's my Jesus and Family Day. We will be at church in the morning. I did have to step down from my position on the batch posting Zoom, but Megan says she's cool. She will have no problem running it, and I hope you guys are able to hop on there What?
And y'all know I jump in and put my big 2 cents in on Sunday.
Yes, you do. Listen, embrace your inner star.
That's why I've been so spunky lately.
And listen, if all right, I see you. If you guys aren't able to hop on, it's at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. At least commit to watching the replay. I will be watching the replay on Monday. The batch posting is extremely important to me and my business, and it helps me throughout the week. It helps me, be able to do other things like be a mom, be a wife, homeschool, things like that. So, all right, guys, for like the 15,000th time, love y'all. Have a good night. Rock out these last few hours of today and tomorrow. And yeah, see you next time.
Love you. Good night.
I love you.
Love
Good
you. Good
night.
night.